Look, welcome back to Scars from the Playground. Kanye West sent Candace Owens a post-mortem leak. Look, shout out Kanye, shout out Yeezy, as some of you might refer to him as. But he's not having a good time right now. He's going through it. Yeah, he's going through it. For the last 2-3 years, his shit been rocky, to say the least. But now he's sending a post-mortem leak. The man say he's in fear for his life. It's not a laughing matter, fam. Let's get into the content.
Kanye said that in order to be free, you had to violate these contracts. You had to recognize that your voice is being controlled. And Kanye did just that. It was really an act of bravery to free himself. But I have no doubt that the same people that were torturing Kanye, the same people that were torturing Charlie Kirk, if Kanye died today, would be the first to eulogize him. I feel that. I do. I feel that. And I think it's important to share that information, as Kanye sent me all the messages of people who were threatening him. I have them all, to information share with Max Blumenthal, with people, people all over the place, to send a package and say, if anything happens to me and it looks suspicious, release it all. You know, it's not even about having an opposite and equal reaction. I want it to be an unequal reaction. I want it to be a mistake, because it catalyzes people waking up and learning exactly how this matrix works.
For those that don't know, a postmortem leak is a planned and authorized action where someone provides information to a trusted individual or entity with the understanding that it will be released after their death, in case death calls its name mysteriously, so to say. Well, look here, this information, it will be shared with a purpose to reveal a secret, clear somebody's name, or make a statement that he couldn't make while he was alive. Fam, look, this is serious. I don't know what Candace Owens is in possession of, but Kanye say if something happened to him, everybody gonna know who did it. Like, this is just insurance. This is him giving himself a little insurance. This shows me he's really scared for his life. Drop it in the comments, fam. A lot of people don't understand that this is a very demonic industry, fam. It's very demonic. Not saying the only way to get in it is to play, but you gotta do some strange things with some strange folks. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. And everything that they give it, they could take it away. That's what you're experiencing with Kanye West. Now, Kanye could say he's sabotaging his own self for this mysterious plan. But look here, bro. Ain't nobody gonna elect to do what he has done. Even the cousin shit, bro. You got Dave Blunt pinning up all this weird shit for you. You want to be a Nazi? Man, sometimes you got to make the shit that you doing clear to others. Make it clear, because you being all mysterious and trying to make it like a puzzle is losing the attention of the people that you want to see it. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. A couple years ago, Ye couldn't do no wrong. Drop it in the comments, man. A couple years ago, Ye couldn't do no wrong. You know what I mean? Man was saying all type of shit. All type of shit. It was passing until it became way too much. Look, shout out Kanye West, but bro, if you got something to say, sure, don't you think you have a moral obligation to warn people about it right now? Now you sending a post-mortem leak. Man, come on, fam. You wanted to get into the LGBT, that didn't work. Now they're plotting to get you. And I believe it. Yeah, I definitely believe it, because you've been pissed off billionaires. That hit different. When you piss off billionaires, corporations, oh yeah, they coming for you, okay. But you have to understand, you signed that contract years ago, bro. You knew you signed it in blood. You knew it was a blood contract, but you risked it all for the fame you acquired. That's why they do this. But I never want y'all to forget, bro, this is a very demonic industry. You even got YB performing in caskets while he's going for a $200 million contract. Yeah, you can get the money but do you know what come with it, bro? That's what I don't get about YB. Going for the money is what had them fucked off for years, and it's what's gonna continue to fuck them, or let's just say plague them, because you're going for the bread, bro. Man, get yourself together, pull yourself together, fam, and understand that it's bigger things at play. Why do you want a commercial? Why you want commercial success that much? You gotta ask yourself, bro, what do you want to be involved with them people so bad that you're gonna sign your soul away? Morals, principles, that's soul. A lot of people think it's, oh, your soul? No, I don't believe in that. In morals and principles, you're giving it all up for a little change, fam. It only looks cool right now. Nobody stays on top forever. You got to start thinking about what are you gonna do when you're not there anymore. You know what I mean? And you're gonna let the people buy and control you. That way you just lose yourself. So by some point it's 42, by 42, 45, and you won't have no sense. Look, you have to thank God for sanity. May not have everything you want. $1 million not good for everybody's ego. Why? You wouldn't know what to do with it if you got it. Best thing you could do is stay focused. Why? That's the hardest thing to do, is stay fucking focused. Man, I'm just being honest, just being real. Look, drop it in the comments. Scores from the Playground. Shout out to everybody that even made it thus far in this video, because I didn't expect a lot of people to. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments wherever you're from, bro. That's what I want to hear. Drop it in the comments, bro. Scores from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe. We going up. We not on community restriction no more. But guess what? Sometimes you have to go on community restriction so you can see how big this thing is. I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know people wanted to hear me talk like that until they start listening. But as they start listening and the money start growing, I started going hard because I never had media training, bro. That's what YouTube gives you. YouTube gives you media training. For all those that want to know how to be successful on this platform, you got to take the courses, you know what I mean? But the course is not offered to you until you start getting a little bigger and bigger, and you start making mistakes. You gotta make mistakes. You can't go on this bitch and try to be perfect. It is not a certain way to get it popping, but I will tell you from information that I have acquired and I shared to others, I've seen other platforms growing way more than mine. You know, they don't owe me nothing. They don't owe me nothing. Nigga, my wife killing it on YT. You know, and streaming wise, she killing on all platforms. But look, bro, it's just the information age. Once you spread the information, people start using the information, then they start giving you information, then you start learning other information, and then it's like each one teach one. That's what you got to go so everybody can get ahead. Look, what makes you great is not how great you can make yourself, but how great you can make others. That's what I want people to think, bro. 2-3 years, I'd be on top of the world, man. I'm just being honest, just being real. Why? I'm flooding it, bro. Flooding it. That's what you gotta do, bro. This streaming shit is the new crack. It's the new crack. Once you see how them chips add up, you be like, God damn, I didn't believe it, but I should have, and I should have invested. He told me, I didn't believe him. I thought he was just bullshit. Look, drop it in the comments. Scores from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.